Brock Lesnar, you're fired. How the fuck can a show with a Brock Lesnar return and Vincent Kennedy McMahon on the show, how can a show like that be so bad? How can a show with those two on it absolutely suck? Not to mention, we had a Universal Undisputed title match as well. Should have been a good show tonight. Was it though? No, it wasn't. It really wasn't. It started bad, and it didn't get much better. Let's be honest. Vince McMahon, scheduled to be on the show, he kicks off SmackDown. All the speculation and the rumours of this affair he's had, the fact that he's stepping down as the CEO, we thought he'd maybe touch on that. I didn't expect them to go into detail about the affair or the alleged affair or anything like that, but we thought we might have had something to do with him taking time away. He would have cut maybe a promo where, like, remember back in the day when Triple H came out and replaced him as the CEO on screen? Maybe I thought we would have got something like that. No, we get McMahon. He comes out, he says that he talks about the four letters that appear, the four words that appear in the WWE intro. Now, what is it? Then, now, forever, together. He just says that. And then he says, welcome to SmackDown, and that's it. Walks off to the back looking like a fucking corpse. So, yeah, absolutely horrendous there. Thought we were getting something good from McMahon. You can guarantee a lot of people probably tuned in tonight expecting something good, and we get that. So, yeah, I imagine they probably lost a good 30%, 40% of the audience after 5 minutes, because a lot of people were watching the night just to see what McMahon had to say. And he said fuck all. He said absolutely nothing. You could have had a cardboard cut of McMahon on tonight's show, and it wouldn't have made any difference. So, yeah, very, very disappointing. Then we get into the rest of the show. Riddle comes out, dedicates his Undisputed Championship win to Randy. I'm going to win for Randy. I mean, fucking hell. I know this guy's supposed to be a stoner on this, like, but he's not 5 years old. Why does he keep going, Randy? I mean, fuck. Just, bad. And it's like, well, how about you win the title for yourself? You know what I mean? I get it, right? RK Bro. You know, Riddle wanted to team up with Orton. He thought it would be great and all that. And I totally get that. But when is this guy actually going to... I don't expect him to take himself more seriously, but why not win the belt for yourself? I mean, it's all good in the hood, like Randy Orton and all that stuff, aye. You know, Randy, I'm going to do this for once. I'm going to get revenge for you tonight, you know, when I take out Reigns or whatever, but why you win the title for him? Should be something you want to do for yourself. I don't get it. Street Profits cut a promo backstage. They say they want their babies back. Well, I tell you what, they ain't getting their babies back. They're facing the Usos at Money in the Bank. I think it's about time they broke these two up. Every time they lose a match, I always expect Dawkins to turn on Ford. It hasn't happened yet, but I think it will happen sooner rather than later. Madcap Moss versus Happy Corbin in a last laugh match. I mean, the match wasn't that bad. Madcap Moss wins, and then after the match, we have Pat McAfee laughing at Happy Corbin. Happy Corbin calls him out, and then Pat McAfee sticks up for himself, and Corbin leaves. And I don't know, maybe they're setting up a Corbin McAfee feud. I mean, possibly, who knows? But yeah, Pat McAfee laughs Happy Corbin out the arena. I guess it was a last laugh match, and that was their way to, I don't know, who knows? Then we had Natalya, says that Ronda Rousey's armbar is devastating, but it's not quite the submission that her sharpshooter is. Well, I mean, I got to disagree. I mean, Ronda Rousey, she won the UFC world title with her armbar. She's won title matches with her armbar. I mean, she's pretty much, done everything with her armbar. And what's Natalya done with her sharpshooter? Had a farting gimmick. How did the sharpshooter help the farting gimmick? I don't know, but fuck Natalya, she's going to lose. Quicker she loses and get off my screen, the better, in my opinion. Then we had a segment or whatever, advertising promo. The Viking Raiders ready to return. I mean, does anybody care? Because I don't. So, yeah, who the fuck gives a shit? I certainly don't. The New Day taking on Mahal and Shanky. Shanky still dancing. I wish he would dance his way out the fucking back door and no come back. Adam Pearce wants to make a decision about WWE Money in the Bank, Sheamus or McIntyre. He tells Sheamus that you're in. Drew McIntyre doesn't respond to this very well, beats up Sheamus, then he says, Well, my next sentence, Drew, was going to be you're in too. I mean, just lame. Whatever happened to having to earn your way in? He just announces that they're both in. I don't get it. Just fucking lame. Then we had Raquel Rodriguez versus Shayna Baszler in a Money in the Bank qualifier. Surprise, surprise, Raquel Rodriguez won this. I mean, did you really see it going any other way? Because I didn't. Then we had the Roman Reigns Riddle Undisputed WWE Universal Championship match. I mean, the match itself wasn't bad, but if I'm going to be completely honest, I was just bummed out over what McMahon... I was going to say over what McMahon said, but more over what he didn't say. I mean, he said absolutely nothing. I mean, this SmackDown was hyped up with the fact that McMahon was going to be on it, and it was so disappointing. So by the time we got to Reigns versus Riddle, I did not give a shit. So yeah, Reigns wins, Riddle goes for like a springboard fucking super kick or something, and Reigns catches him mid-air with a big spear. Gets the 1, 2, 3. Alright for him, I guess, and then Brock Lesnar makes a shock return. Reigns tells everybody to get out. Reigns is going to take Lesnar on one-on-one. Lesnar offers a handshake. Why would he offer a handshake? Why would Roman Reigns be dumb enough to fall for a handshake? Goes to shake his hand. Lesnar lifts him up, hits the F5. The Usos jump in. They get F5s as well. And then Brock Lesnar celebrates. So we were supposed to be getting what? It's supposed to be Roman Reigns versus Randy Orton at SummerSlam, but I guess we're not getting that anymore. We're going to be getting Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns instead. Another Lesnar versus Roman Reigns match. Who gives a shit about that? I don't. Overall, I mean, it was crap. I'll give it a 2 out of 10. I mean, it's nice to see Lesnar back, but we've seen everything. I mean, what more do we need to see with Lesnar and Roman Reigns? You know, we've seen it enough. I would much rather, you know, see something with Lesnar and Lashley. I think they've got a score to settle. Whereas with Lesnar and Roman Reigns, I mean, they've had so many matches against each other. They've done everything they need to do. Plus, we all know Lesnar isn't going to win. So, like, what's the point of having Lesnar lose again to Roman Reigns? To me, there is no point, but here, that's wrestling. What's the point of watching this shit? There are absolutely none, unless you like punishment. But anyway, that's it, guys. I'm going to get a 2 out of 10. Let me know what you think down below. And until next time, peace.